Hello everyone and welcome to the Pilosio webinar. Sorry for the delay, but as you know, Pilosio is a manufacturing company of scaffolding and formwork since 1961. But today we are here to introduce P-CAD, the Pilosio 3D design software. So let me introduce, my name is Francesca Fuser, I'm BDM for Pilosio. Let me introduce right now Fernanda, the BDM for MecCad software house. Please, Fernanda.
Hello everyone, nice to meet you. My name is Fernanda Pardini. I am Business Development and Export Manager at MecCad Software House. Our company specializes in scaffolding design software, and we are Autodesk and Brixis authorized plugin developers. Thank you.
Thank you, Fernanda. And now I'm very excited to have here my colleague from the design team, Soukaina and Michele, who will drive later the workshop with a practical demonstration. Please, Soukaina.
Hello everyone, I'm Soukaina Boutbila, the technical authority for FlyDeck, the suspended system.
Hi everyone, I'm Michele Vogrig, technical designer for scaffolding and formworks. WVG design has drastically changed in the recent years by using design system and technology tools. P-CAD is three-dimensional design software specifically developed by Pilosio for professionals in the scaffolding industry.
P-CAD offers advantages tools and up-to-date libraries of Pilosio products, allowing users to optimize every phase of the design process, saving time and reducing calculation errors.
Thank you for the presentation. So before showing you how to use the software, let's have a brief introduction from Fernanda, BDM for MecCad Software House, who will introduce what is P-CAD, what is used for, why it is advantageous to have it.
Thank you. Let me introduce you to P-CAD, an advanced plugin powered by CAD software and specially developed for scaffolding design that caters the needs of industrial scaffolding companies, rental services, and technical studios. With its cutting-edge features, P-CAD boosts productivity, precision, and efficiency throughout the design process, regardless of structure, shape, or complexity. P-CAD is a versatile tool that can be used across various sectors, including maintenance, construction, and entertainment. One of its main advantages is the use of the DWG format, the industry standard for 2D and 3D drawings. It also supports exporting in IFC format when paired with BricsCAD BIM, enabling seamless integration with all major BIM-CAD software and ensuring flawless workflow compatibility. The key benefits of using P-CAD are accurate estimates for detailed project planning, reduced design time, increasing the overall productivity, engaging presentations thanks to the high-quality 3D renderings, enhanced transport efficiency, minimizing logistic errors. Furthermore, P-CAD integrates smoothly with warehouse ERP systems and company management software, streamlining operations and cutting costs. In terms of technical requirements, P-CAD operates on AutoCAD 3D or BricsCAD Pro in Windows environment or operating systems. The files generated are lightweight and require only the standard hardware specifications needed for AutoCAD or BricsCAD 3D. P-CAD is available in multiple languages, including English, Italian, Spanish, and French, with additional languages, which are translations, available upon request. To ensure you make the most of P-CAD, we provide a comprehensive training program that includes 24/7 access to e-learning platform, including video tutorials in local languages, and detailed PDF documentation and a user manual instructions for commands. Now, why should you choose P-CAD? Okay, if you are a sales professional, P-CAD enables you to create highly accurate estimates with precise calculations of the required material. This helps you deliver more competitive and detailed offers, including your proposals. If you are a designer, instead, P-CAD allows for quick, efficient drawings while also verifying the accuracy of the scaffold design. This means you can optimize times without sacrificing quality. Now let's dive into the strengths of P-CAD. The first advantage of P-CAD is the versatility. P-CAD allows you to design scaffolding for a variety of sectors, including civil, industrial, and entertainment, with no restrictions on shape or pattern. You have the flexibility to create any custom structures without efforts. The second strength of P-CAD is its scalability. Whether you are working on a small-scale project, a large one, or even a complex one, P-CAD is designed to handle projects of any size. The third and last advantages of using P-CAD is the engaging presentations. With P-CAD, you can take your commercial presentations to the next level. You'll be able to generate stunning visual content, including videos, high-quality renderings, and even augmented reality, AR, making your proposals more compelling and impactful. Now, last but not least, P-CAD has no subscription plans. You make a one-time purchase and it is yours forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Fernanda. Now, together with Michele, we are going to move on to our deck to show you how to design two real projects. The first one is to design a simple bridge with fly deck and ring lock on the side. We'll do it step by step so you can learn how to do it too. And then we will display the second video where we will show you a comparison between a project designed entirely in P-CAD and then the real scaffolding erected around all the structure. Let's go, Michele.
Thank you, guys. So during the workshop, if you have any question, please write them in the chat box via LinkedIn or Facebook. We will answer them later in the Q&A session at the end of the workshop. Please, Guy, now is your turn.
Now we will go to make an example of a suspended platform with a fly deck system. I will start the design with P-CAD and using our fly deck library. And in the meantime, Mrs. Soukaina will explain all the steps of the design.
Yes, sure. Here we took just a simple bridge that it's normal case here in Italy. We took a line as a reference just to put our fly deck. It's usually it's in the middle of the bridge and it's located 2 meters below the main chassis, so it's easy to pass through the fly deck. Here now Michele will choose the 4-meter beam from our kit. In our library usually you can find some steps already erected with the beam, the panel, the transhooms and the chains. Usually we start with a 4-meter beam because it's more handleable and more easy to erect. And then with the help of the fly rail, we erect the 6-meter beam. Here we suggest you to not explode the block of the kit because it's more easy if you have to copy, to move, to adjust something. So you have just to select one part of the block and then copy with the array command. With the P-CAD, you can also use the normal command of AutoCAD because it's 100% compatible with AutoCAD without any problem. So now we erected the first step of fly deck. With the command detail, we check all detail of the fly deck beams. We check eventually any interference. As you can see here, we haven't any interference. Everything is setting in the right place. We check the panel, the interference of the transom with the chain, with the suspensor pincer of the chain, right, Michele?
Yes.
When we checked that everything is perfectly set in the right place, now we can just copy paste and erect the entire fly deck. We will copy 2 meters on each side, and then it's enough to use the command mirror just to erect the other part of the bridge. In this case, we will have 2 meter steps on the side and a 2.5 meter step in the middle, so it will be easy to bypass the abutment. But this is the case of this bridge. It's not a normal thing. Then the steps of the fly deck depend on the shape of the structure that you have to cover. For example, now Michele will move the fly deck 2.5 meters on the side.
Now we have to explode everything to add this section and this section in the middle. Another way we can like that and then explode.
It's enough to explode only the middle steps, not all. And then we can change the panel and the transom.
Copy and paste 2.5.
Exactly.
Now we can change.
It's easy to change the items because here 900 to 155. Yes, exactly. Okay. We have a command to change the items. For example, we will change the 2 meter transoms with a 2.5 transom. I think it's enough just to move them.
Yes, it's right, and it is in the right position.
Okay. Okay.
Still in the right position. Now we can do the same
With the transom. Okay. Now we will change. Before we change 21. Okay. 9021. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So with the P-CAD, it's very easy and very quick to change the items.
Now we can explode
Everything.
all the model and add the last chain.
I think you should to talk more out loud because your voice is very low.
Okay, now we can explode everything and add, check the details and add for example, the chain where is needed. Here probably we have to move it 50 cents inside.
Yes.
And this is the final
Result. Okay. Now I think we can add the scaffolding on the side to work on the curb. Usually here in Italy we don't put the handrail on the side. We put the scaffolding so it's easy to work on the curb. But if you prefer, you can put the handrail as well all around. Right, Michele. Now he will show you the right position of the chain. So in this case, it will be enough just to rotate the inclination of the chains.
Yes, like that.
Exactly. Very easy.
So as an example.
The same the other side.
We can do that before mirroring the...
Exactly, yes.
Just to make it one time. Then we can adjust. We can adjust the height of the component if needed.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay.
Now we can close the detail and go ahead with the scaffold.
Yes,
First of all,
sorry for interrupting. We have closed the detail just to make the drawing a little bit more lighter, right?
yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, of
So
course.
we suggest you to work into the model and took the detail just for check the items. Okay.
With this tool, you can in any time add and hide the details. So it's very easy.
Yes.
Now, first of all, we have to change the library.
Exactly. We'll choose the MP ring lock library.
We have to load it, and then we can go with the scaffold. We need the total length of the platform, just to have a reference, 40 meters, okay. We can draw a polyline 40 meter long.
Polyline, the second one, okay. We select the polyline. Here we will select the length of the ledger, so the length and the width of our MP ring lock. In this case, we will use our standard ring lock, 2.5 meter long and 83 centimeter wide. In Italy, usually we work on the 83 width. Here we will choose the height of the scaffolding.
Only one level, 2 meters high.
In this case, it's more than enough. We will choose where to put the panel, in this case in all the level. We will choose the kind of the panel, the MP standard panels, the height of the first level of the scaffolding, in this case 2 meter. And here the software will ask to us the preference of the standard of the scaffolding. In this case, we have no preference, so it's up to the system.
Yes, because for it is a little height and there is only one option, 2 meters. So it's not a problem.
Here we will choose the height of the handrail. In this case, it's okay, the 2 meter. We will choose the base plate and also the height of the base jack. Right? It's called base jack.
Yes,
Okay.
this is the extraction of the base jack. Okay. Now PCAD developed the modules, and we have only to make the 3D with this tool.
Okay, we will choose the anchors. In this case, we don't need the normal anchor because it's a bridge, and we will use the tie anchor or the anchor on the curb, but it's an item of default, and then you can change it later.
Yes. Now we can add the vertical braces.
Exactly.
We have only to select again
everything,
the modules, and choose the distance between the braces. Probably there is some things to fix, but it's not a problem. We can use it as a simple block. So in that way, 5 meters. Okay. We can move
everything.
Okay. The right position. Okay. Now we can delete the modules because we don't need it, and then we can adjust this because probably otherwise there is an interferences between the bridge.
Exactly.
We can work as with the simple blocks.
Yes, and also we can use the normal command of AutoCAD without any problem. So you are not forced to learn a new command or to learn a new way to draw in AutoCAD.
Of course.
Just helpful because you have an entire library inside. That's it.
Now we have only to put the scaffold, the structure, in the final position, in the middle of the platform. We can adjust it where we need. for example, here. Okay. Then we can mirror it to the other side. Okay. Okay. This is the final result.
So, as you can see here, it's very easy to draw a fly deck with the PCAD. It's very helpful because you have everything inside. You have all the library, all the indication where you can find the items. So, and also we will give you the kit where you have the fly deck beams with the panel, the transom, and the chain already inside. So it's very
Yes, already
time saving.
prepared. Yes. Okay, now we can develop the final 3D.
Exactly.
I suggest is to use always the model in wireframe. We can develop the first level of detail of the scaffold.
The software will always ask you if you want to save the drawing, so you will not lose your changes, and also the name of the file, and it will advise you that you have already a file with the same name if you want to rename or if you want to replace. So
now we did the scaffold. Exactly. We have only to change the library using the fly deck.
Okay.
Load it again and make the 3D with the same tool of the fly deck.
Exactly. In this case, we will rename the drawing. Okay, save, yes.
And this is the final result. Now we can check all details, we can check interferences, we can check if everything is what we want to make, and we can close the project with the material list.
Exactly.
This is
Only one click, very easy. We have already the material list with all the quantity and the total load of the material list.
This is the material list, and okay, in that case, all the prices are zero. You can modify the library with your prices, with everything, just to have the proposal ready at the end of the project. So exactly. That's it.
Thank you.
Now we would like to show you two examples of structures that we made here in Italy, two structures that make us really proud, entirely designed with P-CAD. You can appreciate on the right the design, the drawing. That design required more or less 8 hours, reference lines included. And on the left, you can appreciate the final result in the worksite. And the second example is this one, another bridge that we made here close to us in Italy. And this is the design. We are talking about 1 day of design, more or less, and the final result on the left.
What an amazing presentation. Please, Guy, come back.
Thank you, Francesca. Well, as we just showed you in the first tutorial in P-CAD, we have several libraries such as ring lock scaffolding, frame scaffolding, our two brands, plus the aluminium frames, the fly deck suspended system, the roofing, and also the stages.
Design software offers numerous benefits. including technical solution, accurate project estimation with material list also, and enhanced project management for better cost control and time saving.
So, in short, Pilosio provides the physical products, while P-CAD provides the digital tool to design and plan their efficient use. By combining hardware and software, construction projects can become more efficient and effective. So, thank you guys for the demonstration. Now is the time to the Q&A. So, I will ask you to help me with the reply. So, let's start. Thank you. Let's start from the first question. So, is P-CAD compatible with other software? Who want to reply?
I can reply. Of course, yes, it is. P-CAD is a CAD plugin that has been developed to integrate seamlessly with major CAD platform like AutoCAD or BricsCAD, etc. Thanks to the use of a file format like WVG and XF also, which are industry standard for CAD design.
Thank you. So, go to the next one. Is it possible to create calculation reports? How does the extension work?
I can reply.
Thank you, Soukaina.
It's an interesting question. So, PCAD does not execute the calculation report or structural calculation, but it's export in analytic model with all the necessary information to do it. Here we have two options. The first one, if it's paired with another software like NextFM Structure or Dolmen Modus, I think, which both work accordingly to Eurocode standard, PCAD is automatically export all the necessary metadata parameters because it's fully compatible. It can export the section, the node, the insertion point as well, and the iron type and the thickness. The second option that we have, it's just to export the DXF and pair it with other software for stress analysis like 3Calc for Spanish and Portuguese market, and other accepting DXF 3D importing. PCAD export a standard DXF file. Once loaded in the structural software, the user should assign all the necessary parameters manually to execute the calculation at the end.
Thank you. So let's go with another question. Let me see. Are the kit blocks customizable? Is it possible to customize material list extraction?
And reply.
Oh, thank you.
Kits and block are fully customizable. You can completely modify the existing ones or create new from scratch. So you can change the geometric properties and characteristics of predefined block to suit all your needs. In general, the articles of the scaffolding libraries can be freely edited, since they are made using open format like Excel and AutoCAD blocks. The software supply package includes video training and instruction for modifying and managing the scaffolding libraries. As for the material list, for example, they change as you modify the drawing. Customizing them is very easy since you work always on an Excel or Word file, and exporting happens in various formats for easy sharing.
Thank you, Michele. So I think we have the time for the last question, right? So Fernanda, this is for you. Is P-CAD tool suitable with BIM technologies?
Okay, yes. P-CAD is been ready since 2018. As I said before, if paired with BricsCAD BIM, it is 100% compatible with nowadays BIM technologies because you can import and export as IFC format, which is stands industry foundation classes. As you know, BIM projects can contribute to speed up scaffold design management and avoid errors. So the metadata can be shared with other BIM software like Revit, ArchiCAD, and Navisworks, for example. So you can collaborate with other scaffolding management teams, coordinate workflows with architects, structural engineers and scaffolders on site. So in short, P-CAD, automatic data insertion, updates the system to enhance productivity and eliminate design errors.
So thank you so much, Fernanda. We have almost finished the time for the Q&A. We will reply to all of the other questions with a separate time, with a separate email. So before finishing, let me say there is a 21-day trial period during which we will provide free assistance on your project. Just use the calendar application to book your free assistance. Once again, the calendar application will be available since tomorrow on our social network. So, guys, before finishing, do you want to say something else, Soukaina, Michele?
No, thank you. Goodbye.
I'm
just joking.
Okay.
No, I'm just joking. I will take a few seconds just to share with you my experience.
Thank you.
Because, because I came here in Italy, I was working in another company, another scaffolding company, and I used only the normal blocks with AutoCAD, so the normal way to draw in AutoCAD 3D. But when I came here in Pilosio, and then they explained to me how to use P-CAD, all the tools, all the commands, for me it was very life-changing. It's
challenge product.
Yes,
right?
It's another way to work. It's time saving, and it helps you a lot because it builds a lot of things by itself, and then you can change just a little thing. So for me, it's fully life-changing.
What about you, Michele?
Okay, I can say that my first experience in Pilosio was in the 2014, so I was here during the first stages.
2014?
Yes. I was here during the first stages of P-CAD introduction in our technical department. Since then, I use it to design scaffolding and formworks. And I can confirm everything was said by my colleagues at Soukaina. P-CAD is a really powerful tool that will support your designers and make them more efficient, allowing them to design also complex structure, reducing time and especially the risk of mistakes.
So thank you so much, Guy, for sharing your experience. Thanks to all of you for attending the webinar, for listening, for participating. We will reply to all of you. We'll get in touch soon. Once again, we will upload the recorded version of the webinar since tomorrow on our social network. After that, you can book your free assistance using the calendar application. So once again, thank you, Fernanda.
Thank you.
And thank you to my team. Thank you, Soukaina. Thank you, Michele. Thank you, all of you. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.